Hi, it's Phil from Teachblend, and today we're going to be looking at an application known as Padlet, which is available on PCs, laptops, iPads, etc. And what it essentially does is it allows students to collaboratively work on questions and answers and put them on a virtual notice board for everyone to see. This thing we're going to do is navigate to padlet.com and you'll be presented with this screen. I'm going to click Login, as I already have an account. If you don't have an account, you can create one, and the easiest way is to use your Google account. I'm just going to log in using my Google account, and as you'll see, once I've clicked this, it will give me the option of which account I want to log in via. I have to enter my password, and then I will be logged into the site. Once you're logged in, you'll see a landing page with previously created Padlets if you already have some, or it will be blank if you've never made one before. You'll be able to open up and edit Padlets, and you'll also be able to put them in folders. But for today, we're going to look at just making a Padlet. So we're going to click the Make Padlet option. Here you will see different options for different Padlets, the wall being the normal one, and then there's extra features as well. You can click preview to preview what this Padlet would look like. So for example, on this one, the Padlet has pictures underneath and is quite tidy. On this section, the Padlet has subheadings at the top, which would be great for 3 different questions, differentiation, etc. or sorting activities. You can have extra ones such as chat rooms, but there is a description underneath each Padlet to explain what it does and an example as well. I'm just going to create the standard Padlet, and you will see that all Padlets start this way. Then be presented with a wizard which you'll be able to work through. So you can change the title of your Padlet, so I'm just going to call this one Teachblend Test, and you can also provide a description for the Padlet as well. Sometimes it's really useful to put the question in if you want students to answer a question using the Padlet. You can then choose a background to make it more appropriate. There's loads of different options. You can upload your own. You can add any kind of picture, whatever you want to add on. I'm just going to really quickly just use one of the ones that are inbuilt into Padlet. And as you can see, we'll then change. Have different themes as well, such as a light theme or dark theme. And there is also different options, such as post position, filtering swear words out, adding comments to posts and reactions to posts, which the reactions and comments are great for students to evaluate one another's answers and post which one they think is the best answer to a response, and really does work well for peer assessment. You can also change at the bottom the link to the Padlet, so you can make this much easier for the students to access. So I'm going to call mine Teachblend Test, like my title, but you could choose whatever you want to make it easier for the student to access. I'm now going to click Next. I can get further options for my Padlet. So just click Next, and then this option will come up. The first section, you can choose whether or not you want it to be searchable, password protected, etc. And then the next section, you can add different permissions based on it. Can write is the most common feature. You can then email contributions, so the students could view their emails, and you can also add extra features such as post moderation to ensure that if a post comes on, you can accept the post before it gets put onto the Padlet. I'm just going to finish creating the Padlet now, and this is what the students would see if they navigated to your Padlet, which would, in this case, would be padlet.com/teachblend test. Here you just click the plus, and you'll see that I am now creating a virtual notepad on Padlet. Again, I am creating this, but it doesn't matter how many students you've got navigating to this site, they can click it on. They can add files, you can add URLs, you can add all sorts of different options. You can even add a picture from a webcam or a camera, so if the student was accessing it from their phone, they can upload a photo directly. And you can also click on the 3 dots and choose extra options. A really good one, a new one, is the draw option, which would allow students to sketch out an answer or a response. A really good way of adding extra different questions and answers. You can also move your posts around. As you can see, you can add multiple posts and students can add multiple posts as well. The final thing we'll look at is how to share the Padlet with your students. So click share and then click on the share feature on the top right hand corner of this screen. And in here you will have different options to allow you to share your Padlet, one being the QR code, so you can scan the QR code using your phone. Some other options include copying the link to the Padlet, emailing the link and embedding it into a page. Here you can also export your Padlet for later viewing. It's a quick introduction into Padlet. If you need any more help or advice, please get in contact and ensure that you like or subscribe to Teachblend. Thank you very much.